Welcome to some shenanigans, some random bits and pieces that I'm going to show you today. I have adapted my thingy, the inspiration thingy, my little origami piece that I did with some evening shed shenanigans last night. Okay, this I've added more numbers on it this time. See if that'll work. Yeah, because I realise I'd only got a choice of 1 to 4, but now I've got a choice of 1 to 8. Bit messy, but it's just I just did it quick. So I'm going to use this to help me get started on this journal page, which, well, you could argue I have got started on it. This one has got some soft pasteling and some matte medium just to set the scene. I just did it very quick, so now it's dry. I want to do something else, but I'm not quite sure where to start. So this is all about a warm-up. I'm literally getting on the art treadmill and I need to warm up. So pick a number, any number between 1 and 8, and let's go for it. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to go for purple. You see that in there? What's under purple? Text, A, and B, asemic writing. So I could do both, or I could do one or the other. I'd just like to have that choice there. So that's what I'm going to start with on here. Now, how I get the text on it is entirely up to me. And it just so happens that I've got some bits here with some text on from something that I did. So maybe I could just stick some of that on. I know it's big, but it doesn't matter. And then I might do some asemic writing as well. I love this. These are what they're called, China. I'm not quite sure how these work fully. I'm new to these, but anyway, they don't move underwater. What does that mean? They will stay where they are. There's a technical term, but it's just not with me anyway. So I just do some of that, a little bit in there, maybe a little bit there. Right, okay, so that's asemic, and then I'll slap something on here. Eve, or B, Bell. I've also got a thing on that. That's a bit too big. Let's go. Maybe I'll start B, leave. Do it like that. So one in the middle. Right, okay. Let's put that in there. Something like that. And something like that. So I'm actually combining collage with this text and asemic writing, but that's fine. It's all gets you going. I didn't know what to do with it, and this helps me to get off the starting blocks. So there you go. I'll just stick that on there. With my trusted glue stick. So anytime you're coming up against an artist block, you can use tools to help you overcome. That's what that's about. And have some fun with it. Yeah, you could just pick random cards out. You could do it like a raffle. Just write down the techniques that you want to use and write those, and then pick them out randomly. There, or some other way. And I chose, I don't know why, I don't know whether it just came into my head. I was thinking, oh, why don't you give it a go? And then I was thinking, yeah, but I can't quite remember how to make the thingies. Please tell me if you know what these are called. Tell me. You can always pop it in a message. Just trimming the edges. So I've made a start then. I might do a bit more. I might actually do some of that because it got lost. There we go. Brilliant. And we're off. What am I going to do next? Pick a number. Any number between 1 and 8. 7. And I'll go for blue. Straight lines or zigzags. Straight lines or zigzags. However, straight lines. I want some paint. How straight have these lines got to be? I could use something as an edger. I've got a bit of, maybe put something, create, right. Is that a line or an edge? Well, it doesn't really matter, but to begin with, let's just put a line on. Oh, I know. I've got some paint sticks. Some random paint sticks. Think of something that might go with that. Or I've got some more colours here. Drawn to, what's this one? That. Or gold. What's the difference? Okay. Straight lines. That's gold, look. Zigzag. Nice and messy. Straight lines and zigzags. What else? Let's see what else we've got. Pick a number between 1 and 8. 2. Ooh, yellow. Printing and stenciling. Okay, I'm liking that. Printing and stenciling. Let's get the acrylics out and think of some colours to put on there. I've got no idea what I'm going to go for, but I'm feeling something fluorescent, but I'm also feeling something a bit different there. Okay, so that's a turquoise, and this one's azure, and this one's fluorescent pink. These are transparent or semi-transparent. So actually I do have, is that one? That's quite velocity. It's got high velocity. And I've got fluorescent. Yeah, they're probably going to be semi. Well, I could try different paints on there. So printing and stenciling. Stenciling, circles I could go for. No, don't like that one. I'll go with that. Have a quick look at some stenciling. Right, okay, a couple of stenciling, just keeping it quick. And printing, I can put some paint on here. So what I'll probably do is go with some blue on the printing. So I'm going to get some paint down on the rice paper. I don't know why I just spread that around, but anyway. And then Well, I think I do. I think it's because I want to do some printing, so therefore I want to make something on here, don't I? Something different. I might go with the roller. Bit of texture on there. Alright, printing. This could be a disaster, darling. Okay. And maybe a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. I always do this. I never know where it's going to go. Getting messy. Put a bit of tissue down. Okay, so that's my idea of printing, which now means I've got a messy roller. What am I going to do with my messy roller? Ooh, I know. Back in a minute. I've got another journal that I've been doing, so I may as well clean my roller on there. Just get that started. Okay, and I'll do some stenciling, and actually in order to do the stenciling I just want to, I haven't got time to wait for it to dry, so just get most of it up till it's dried. Oh, that's looking a great mess, isn't it? A happy mess, as am I. Right, so actually we'll let that dry a bit and then we'll explore another piece. So this is, I started this last night using my thingy, which I've suddenly, oh there it is, with my thingy, and I use that, the original version 1 to 4. Okay, so it's now 1 to 8. And that started me off on here. So I feel like I just want to add some of this blue on this sheet now, because I've got quite a bit of paint on this one. Although I might spread it out a bit. I'm going to slap a bit on here. Okay, and come in with the top corner. Make it a bit darker up there. So the printing, this, I mean, I could do jelly printing, but at the moment I feel like I just want to just do this quick. Right, now a bit of texture down the side there. I'll put some on there. So the printing continues, but this time I'm adding it in another journal, just while I'm waiting for something to wait. So that one's developing, and whilst I'm at it, I may as well just go for it. And I was also playing around with this one last night. So let's put some of this on here. A quick method of printing to put a little bit of, well, it's drying now. Okay, let's try up here. Still adds texture. I think that's, and the great thing is I've got a little bit of collage fodder there that I can use as well. Okay, well, it didn't quite go to plan on that one as much, but we'll come back and develop that later. Back on to this one. So this looks just about dry. Let's go in with some stenciling. We'll just clean the roller a bit. Actually, from stenciling, I might use these ones or some random bits and pieces. Go for some circles. Round. I'll just cut these out of cardboard and then I can keep using them. Why not? These are like, let's pull some of those out, see what we can do with that. I won't use all these, but it's just giving me a few options to play with. Try them out. Put some lines. This is my random idea of doing some oh, see, look, you can tell I've used that one, or one of these anyway, on there. Right, let's see what I can do with that. And use a opaque, high velocity Naples yellow hue, it says. What Naples yellow hue. Let's try that. Getting a bit messy. Paint down. Okay, what brush? I might just use a bit of a cheap brush. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. I'll just do the middle of that one. And I might just paint the middle of that one. This is not quite how I envisaged it. I don't know what I was thinking here. However, that's the whole idea, isn't it? You will do things that you really love, and then you'll do things that you'll go, oh, what have I done there then? And then the process of adapting, changing, developing, all those things. So anybody watching me now that has done a lot of painting and a lot of journaling might be wondering what I'm doing, but printing and stenciling in my little head. This is me doing whatever. That didn't come out, never mind. And I feel like I just want to squash those. Yeah, why not? It's a technique. It's something different. This brush should be good for dry brushing. It's just random one from a random shop. What can we do now? Let's get back on. I don't feel finished on this one. Pick a number 1. Okay, and go for green. Colour block, dry or roller brushing. I just mentioned dry brushing, didn't I? Colour block or dry or roller brushing. Roller brushing as in, roller brushing? No, it's dry brushing or roller. Maybe I can bring out the fluorescent pink then. Or see what happens there. And different brush this time. Some fluorescent on it. Was it dry enough? Yeah, you see, you can see that this is like a transparent. I don't quite like the effect of that though. Look at that. That's colour blocking. Is it? Well, blocks of colour. Okay. There we go. A little bit of colour blocking in my journal. And it's definitely developed using my technique. I'm just looking at something else that I can put some colour blocking on. Okay, I've got a bit here. This is a bit bigger, so while that's drying, let's do some stenciling and colour blocking on here. Actually, let's go this time with some circles. That's it. I do like to do odd numbers. Random ones. Am I on screen? Right. This is. I think the thing is, if you really like a particular technique, you can do more of it. And if you've got a number of different pieces on the go, then you can flip from one to the other, which is what I'm doing basically, isn't it? And I like that. Things keep developing, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and then kind of blocking. Okay, it's not quite blocking because it's got the transparency, but nevertheless I'm doing something that I wouldn't have been doing, and it's just giving me a prompt. Put some more on, and I actually like the transparent effect of this. Okay, getting carried away now. And this sheet that I'm working on here, this was just something that I cleaned my brush on, and it's just really good fun to explore and continue with these bits for playtime. And this is all this is just play. And I might do some printing. Where's it gone? Oh, it's the wrong sheet. Picked up the wrong one. That's what I was trying to do it with. Scratch that on there. So where we've got printing, stenciling, it's still wet. And this piece here is developing nicely. Again, I just like to give it more texture. Rather than having brush strokes. I like that. Okay, so what have we got? Oh, I know, just want to do a little bit on there as well, just to take off the brush strokes. And then maybe print those on there. Yes, like that. Print that one there. Oops. And maybe put those on there. So as I'm warming up, I'm combining my techniques. I can maybe come along and put some paint on here and develop that as it's disappearing into the background. But it's all adding, just putting the brushes in the wash, all adding something. Each time I do a little bit of something, something else happens. That's what I love about art. So we've got this one still drying, and again I'm going to go in. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the deli paper, having fun with this, just using it as a palette and then extending it to maybe do some printing, ad hoc printing, and then when I've finished I can always use it for collage. So there we go. So some progress made, and oh, I really want to put some more gold on it. Where's that gold stick? So this is just paint sticks. Again, you have to fix, well, these are water soluble, so you have to fix them. Bit more on there. And on there, a little bit on there. Till next time, happy days. So, my little thingy, give it a name, Fred, is helping me think of a number, choose a colour, and then get started. Oh, what else I've got? Collage, layering, dots and circles, squiggles and lines, block colour. We did that one. Drips and splashes. We did that last night. We've done printing. Yeah, so, you know, okay, there's loads more things that you can do, but you could make different ones, and maybe you could make one telling you what medium, you know, use acrylic or gouache, watercolour. I like that. Anyway, I had fun with that, and if it encourages you to do something creative, then my job is done. Bye for now.